Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Baylor Bears, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Hall. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Sun Devils looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught quickly. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he fires the football to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's got some room and some blockers here. Steps out at the 5. No touchdown, but an important takeaway.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. The big thing now is go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Press coverage now from the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? Let's see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal.
Really good job here by the offensive line. The windows get very tight for the quarterback. They do a nice job of giving him time to work through his progressions. I know he wants to get this ball into the end zone. After all, this is the national championship.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force him into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
Right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hall. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Bears trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. First and goal for the offense. The DB's backing off from the line now. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's looking deep here. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, ASU.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
He'll call for the fair catch here. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Got him. He's sacked. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And that's a solid return after the interception. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The Sun Devils are in the red zone. In the red area, it's Brown.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Snags the quick throw. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Bears. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out. It's Hall. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
A risky call here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He's going to try to return the punt. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Defense not pressing this time. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking to throw again. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught, tackled, but first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create, and he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Hunt over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down after a short gain there. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
First down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They've got him behind the line. The defense with a sack on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Baylor offense back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Washington. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw again. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. The Bears pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
And the Bears pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Smith. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Bears come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Baylor. They will claim the second half lead. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hall. Tackled at the 23. Brought it out. Tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sun Devils. The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner heads out of bounds. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's running out of time here. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two. They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Empty set now, 5 wide. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Took contact on the throw. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble. He's so lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
Send the back in motion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Trying to get the throw off. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw yet again. Incomplete for a third straight play. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Got the first down, now looking for more. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And the Sun Devils come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, look out. The football is free. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Bringing pressure. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Man, that is how you prevent an offense from punching it in when they get inside the 10-yard line. That is back-to-back sacks for this defense near the goal line.
He knocks this one right through.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First down here for this offense. Secondary backed up off the ball now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's first and goal in 4-down territory. They need a touchdown and a PAT to take the lead. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And we're able to get him down. And the Bears looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. The kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch made over the middle, and he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
A really good call here by the defensive coordinator, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Baylor. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's Hall. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Trying to extend the play. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, ASU. No chance to catch it. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
Quarterback Drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's caught, and the two-point conversion will tie up this game here late in the fourth quarter. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen and try to win it in regulation? Let's see. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
No press here. The defense backing away. First down, looking to throw the ball. His sure hands. It's Anderson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. To take the lead in the final minute. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hall. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this young man is doing everything he can to keep his team in this game, and this play checks all the boxes. Need a first down? Check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock? Check. Avoid himself getting a big hit? That's a big check.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he disposed it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring out second down.
Now time for one final play that obviously has to go into the end zone to see if they can tie it up.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, a really good route here and nice throw by the quarterback to give them a touchdown to tie this game up. And now we're an extra point away from them taking the lead in the national title.
Now the decision to go for two. Gutsy call by this coach who wants to win it right here. And he's got it. Wow, a gutsy two-point conversion to claim the lead here in the final stages. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 25. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
On the double.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Hit as he released it. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Breaks loose at the 40. And he steps out after a nice